She's loud, she's brash, hell, she can be downright rude. But you have to admire comedian Joan Rivers. At 77, her career has undergone a makeover every bit as startling as her famous brushes with the surgeon's knife. She's clawed her way back onto Hollywood's A-list, courtesy of reality television and a warts-and-all documentary. Yes, Joan has decided to tell all, albeit with a comic touch. And remember, I am chatting to Joan Rivers here, so be prepared for some colourful language. In the world showbiz capital of Vegas, Joan Rivers has hit the jackpot.
Can I get a picture with you, Joan?
See, of course. Yeah, it's all right.
She said of course.
All right.
At 77, yes, that's right, 77,
You are beautiful. Thank you
Yeah,
so
sure,
much.
get glasses.
this grandmother is big business. Who's good looking?
Cute. At this age, the cataracts you can't see. Hello, guys.
At an hour when most her age would be tucking themselves into bed, Joan Rivers is off to work.
You too. Thank you.
What drives you?
I love the business. From the time I could put two sentences together, I knew this is what I want to do. And it's not work. I have it in my will that if I am very, very ill, I am not to be revived unless I can be 90% active again on a stage.
And for the first time, she's not joking.
Oh, shut that stupid bitch up!
For nearly 50 years, this has been Joan Rivers' life.
I hate old people. I hate ugly children. I hate fat people. I hated China.
A rude, crude stand-up comedian who takes no prisoners.
Miss Rivers, you had a girl. Good. Good. Is she normal? Yeah, good. Is she white? Yeah, good. You have to walk out there and you have to say, this is it. Watch me, and we're going to have a good time.
You are shocking, in fact.
Good. Comedy should shock them into sitting. You cannot have a comfortable audience in comedy. They've got to be right with you. You've got to shock them. Oh, I hate children. The only child that I think I would have liked ever was Helen Keller, because she didn't talk. It is just...
It's very funny.
Yes, it is. And if you don't, then leave.
Funny if you have a deaf son.
I happen to have a deaf mother. Oh, you stupid ass. Let me tell you what comedy is about.
Go ahead and tell me.
Oh, please. You are so stupid. Comedy is to make everybody laugh at everything and deal with things, you idiot.
Do you think there's anything that we should not laugh at?
No.
There's no taboo.
No, I think life is so tough. No, you must laugh at everything.
There's nothing off limits.
I do a little thing now on cancer, right? Because so many of my friends, you know, at this age, they're all just dropping like flies. And the ones that have cancer, which is so awful, and I'm so sick of them, you know, with their problems. You know, can I borrow a cup of bone marrow? You know, I got my own. I just gained 8 pounds. You're not asking me how I am. You know, and the audience last night was stunned. They didn't want to go there yet.
There were a couple of things that I thought that they were unsure of. One was Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. Michael Jackson, the minute he died, became this worldwide icon. And I just love to remind them, you know, would you leave your 6-year-old son with him? No, so shut up.
So you can give it, but can you take it?
I have to take it.
But do you like it?
Of course not. Of course not. They said, what about me?
Hello! We are here to celebrate the career of a groundbreaking comedian and a legendary bitch.
No matter how seasoned you are, it's never easy when you're the joke. And for Joan Rivers, it's no different.
How much worse could your real face look than that clown mask you've had welded on your head?
It seems that one of the delicate areas, extraordinarily, is the plastic surgery. Is it?
It annoys me now with plastic surgery very much because everybody gets it. I hate hypocrisy. I hate when someone sits there and says to you, I've done nothing, and you want to go, I know the doctor. I know who you've gone to. So I get very angry at that because I think with plastic surgery, why it came out so publicly, because it's saying to women, the truth is, we're a society that wants you to look young and wants you to look beautiful. And that's it.
There's a perception that you're the cosmetic freak.
Yes, yeah.
And you've lost almost the Joan Rivers. Did you almost become the joke?
Probably, but we go through that.
So this is it's
the
all
inner sanctum. And this is all your outfits.
Yeah.
Little glittery, but that's Vegas.
So which one tonight?
This was last night. This will probably be tonight.
Saturday nights in our kitchen.
It started back in the 60s.
My mother used to look at me and say, looks don't count. Now get out of my sight, you big lump.
Her big break coming on America's massively popular Tonight Show with Johnny Carson.
Don't you think men really like intelligence more when it comes right down to...
Please, are we going to go back to that? Are you kidding?
Sure. I mean, a brain, you know, a caring
person. No man has ever put his hand up a woman's dress looking for a library card.
It wasn't long before Joan had her own Tonight Show. But in 1987, her world came crashing down when her show was axed, and shortly after, her husband Edgar committed suicide. But it turned your whole life around.
Never recovered. Just now recovering.
Just at 77?
Yeah.
Just recovering now?
Took me 20 years to come back.
It's been a long road. Joan's daughter Melissa has been at her side all the way and has even become part of the act.
But you set it up for that. You don't realize that you do
All stand-ups are innately insecure. Who would stand on a stage by themselves and say, laugh? Overall, it's just sort of my perception growing up in the world of comedians, they're all very damaged, and they need that reassurance. It's all a cover.
Your daughter says that most comedians that she has felt are innately insecure and damaged.
Oh, very. Most comedians, very damaged. There was tremendous insecurity all through my childhood. And I'm sure that damaged me terribly. Also, I was a very ugly child. I was fat. I was a big, fat, lumpy child. Not a pretty little girl.
And that's what drove...
That's what gave me my fantasies, and that's what gave me my drive.
First wife is always some poor, dumb bitch who he married on the way up. Second wife is always like, and he's an asshole, he marries her. And the third wife, he's 96, the balls are on the ground, she's 11, she's Chinese. I love you.
That drive may have made her a millionaire and allowed her the luxury of this palatial New York apartment, but beneath it all, there's an extraordinary work ethic.
These are all my jokes. These are jokes over the last 30 years. These are just, every time I write a joke, I try to remember to get it on a card. Why should a woman cook? So her husband can say, my wife makes a delicious cake to some hooker? And you wonder why I'm still working at this age.
And each begins the old-fashioned way. Handwritten gags on giant cue cards jotted down before every show.
My gynecologist wears earplugs.
Tonight, she's just running a few new ones on me.
Lindsay Lohan is out of control, but really in control. Mother Teresa tried to slap her. That's maybe.
Yes.
Kirstie Alley's new movie, Eat, Pray, and Eat Again. That
good.
might work. Okay. We'll see.
Today, it's Kirstie Alley and Lindsay Lohan. Joan Rivers has always targeted the A-list.
It's been a tremendous, tremendous season.
But it was winning Donald Trump's reality show Celebrity Apprentice last year
You're fired.
that made her hot property to a whole new generation.
But it's just Celebrity Apprentice. I mean, it's not the Academy Award. It's like, but it was wonderful. I didn't realize how much people were rooting for me. I know that sounds, I had no concept. I didn't think I was going to win. I truly did not think I was going to win. I would have worn an entirely different jacket. I swear to you.
She now has 2 hit TV shows.
And welcome to the new weekly Fashion Police.
And has just released a fly-on-the-wall documentary called Joan Rivers, A Piece of Work.
I'll show you fear. That's fear. If my book ever looked like this, it would mean that nobody wants me, that everything I ever tried to do in life didn't work.
In fact, I think it said that you can be really good, but if you're not hot, forget it.
Forget it, absolutely.
And to stay hot is hard.
Especially, how much more can I do? How many sex tapes can I release at this age?
That last one was really good, though.
I'm so scared. The man will die.
You know, when you started out, I read where you wanted really to be an actress.
Oh, yes, still.
Are you disappointed that never actually came to be your thing?
Yes, and in my next life, I definitely plan to come back as the greatest living actress. Yeah, there's no question.
Yet it has given you such a great life, this
and I'm
comedic life.
I am the luckiest woman in the world. Everything is just fabulous. My life is fabulous. I'm never bored. So I know how lucky I am. But I also look at Meryl Streep, that slut, and I think I could do better than lucky slut, Meryl.
She doesn't realize it, does she?
No,
She has no idea.
No, one day I will meet her and just say, you're a lucky slut, Meryl.
In the entertainment industry, Joan Rivers is the ultimate survivor. A performer who has had to time and again reinvent herself. But she's always done it on her own terms.
I do like things neat. This looks great.
Yeah, it's clean.
It's clean.
Shame your show isn't.
No. Well, it's good that the room is clean, so the show doesn't have to be.
Well, listen, do they say break a leg?
Not in my age, break a hip.
Break a hip.
Yes.